Yeah. Yo, ma. Yeah, I mean, I'ma keep it 100 with you. I'm only in town for one night. Yeah, I'm trying to get right. I know you trying to get right. So what's good? Let's make it happen. Yeah. Look, ma, I just want fun. Look, ma, I just want fun. Look, ma, I just want fun. I just want fun. I just want fun.
Welcome to the In Perspective Sports Show. I'm your host, that nigga in the building, Roger Horton. You know what it is. I got my niggas with me. I like that. I'm about to go see that motherfucking movie, Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Like
check that.
No.
This nigga's wild.
Man, let's go.
Sneaky shots and shit.
No.
Big man Sherman, what's going on?
What's happening?
Sherman Courtland in the building, folks. Nick Evanson.
Yeah, how y'all doing, man?
You alright, nigga?
Yeah.
You better quit talking about that stuff when you go live.
Oh, man. We need the ratings. Let's put it up. Y'all can do that.
We can't.
Y'all can do that.
We're talking about nipples. Nipples.
Gumdrops.
Here we go. Atlanta Hawks Cephalosha assaulted by the NYPD. Now, look, we tried to. Can you tell little man to turn the music down over there, yeah?
Oh, my bad.
We try not to go way too political sometimes on the show. We keep it sports for the most part. But when the damn cops and the situation of how the cops are trying to kill every nigga they see walking spills over into the sports arena where it's taking out our superstars. Now took his leg out. He can't even play ball. Somebody talking to me.
Man, I'm just gonna be real with you on this, man. This is where we got to step back, man. We should have done it a long time ago. I mean, you had the star. Hell, when was that? Last week with the dude in South Carolina, man. And if it wasn't for whoever it was being there, that was a lie right there. You know.
Yeah.
What my man saying means to society to hunt it on, and we're to pray. Man, you better wake your ass up. Seriously.
Ghost, anything on that one?
I just think you got certain people in society right now who've got leverage, and they don't say anything at all. And I find that ironic. You know, to take the sports side of the situation, you got people who really have leverage. You know, I'm gonna say more on the Oprahs, the Barack Obamas, the Magics, some of our so-called great leaders. They don't need to step up and play the role of we're retarded black champ. Please don't pick up things. It's more. Somebody needs to say something. It needs to be more subtle. I think.
Like what?
I just think. When is one of these motherfuckers gonna get offended by some of this shit?
What?
Well, here's the whole thing about it, and this is where the sports come into it. You can't do the branding. So we can't look at, athletes and try to say anything because, most of them, they're trying to brand themselves outside of what they do.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean?
But what?
LeBron James can't speak up due to that.
There you go.
So, with sports, I don't know, but society-wise, I'm tired. Look, this is called the In Perspective Show, and I'm going to be straight up. I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm just want to let the people outside this panel know what we do. We ain't no clowns in here joking off, trying to talk about no damn sports. I'm sorry, y'all. And, I love when other guests come on here and things of that nature. I think we try to bring an awareness to people to where people think, and they actually think outside. They don't have to be, your way, the highway, but think outside the box and just look at things a little bit different. And, I think it's great that we talk about things like this, not to get off point. But this is what the show is. This is not people up here clowning. Fuck y'all. This is not Nick up here clowning. This is not Sherman up here clowning. I mean, this shit is serious on the set. We got people who watch us. I ain't gonna talk about it. Things of that nature. We sacrifice for y'all, maybe for a lot of people, and we don't get no love back. I'm gonna speak on this. This is what's wrong with America and black men. Here you is. We are the voice of the fucking people.
Preach.
This show's about the closest thing you're gonna get to that.
Preach.
And around here where we live at, motherfuckers hate us.
Preach.
Why?
It's that
Well,
mentality.
let's keep it funky.
It's that mentality, dude. I mean, And the crazy part about this is, like, if you get the opportunity to get the chance to get up out of here for a second and really see that it ain't the world, the world of the ways. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we are a big target as a black man, regardless of what you say. I mean, it's so deep now that I even chin check myself. You know, when it comes down to if I know some bullshit, like if I get pulled over for some bullshit. Now I keep my mouth shut because I don't know what's on his mind. And it also goes back to these police officers. They ain't screening these white dudes like they would us. If we were to sign up for the police force, it's time for that shit to go down. Been time for that.
100.
You know?
Go ahead. I think.
Go ahead.
I just don't. Look, you know, here in 2015, going into the future, you know, look, dude, women, socially, culturally, everything's changing. You cannot blame. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Black people back with this white people shit.
Yeah.
White people ain't got nothing to do with where we are culturally. We have problems. We have our own issues. We have an epidemic. Now, this is the whole thing about it. When you realize what, like, blood clots, you know, you go to the doctor and you get diagnosed with a certain situation. Okay, the doctor's going to try to assess the situation. But if you keep going and doing things that's not healthy for you, you cannot blame the doctor, blame cancer, or anything for the reason you're not living. It's not cancer. It's the fact that you're not living right.
Yeah.
And we as black people don't think right. We don't act right. We don't love each other right. Mm-hmm. And then when we see shit fucked up, we want to point the finger at the white man. Dude.
Or either you're going to keep your mouth shut.
I don't believe in that shit no more.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I mean, you know, people, come on now. We've realized that we've got cancer. And we don't do nothing about it. All we're going to say is the cancer.
Point taken. But when you have someone really, honestly, injecting cancer into you, yeah, it's real hard to say.
Okay.
You know, your point was taken. I loved your point. But, you know, there is the other side to it, that there is somebody that's really injecting cancer.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Do we have to keep eating them damn jelly sandwiches that got cancer in them?
True.
No.
True.
At that point, when you recognize and you diagnose the situation and what causes it, stay away from what's causing it. Go ahead, Sherman.
No. Hey, what you want this
water?
Well, yeah, we can. Yeah, I understand y'all, but you know, at the same time, it's on us too.
Yeah,
our heroes are blood gangbangers, culturally wise. Not a Barack Obama, Lil Wayne is. I love hip hop. I mean, hip hop, Jimmy. Come on, let's you know.
You gotta stop that hee ha ha. I got money and stuff. Go back to teaching, like KRS-One and the Public Enemies and stuff. You got to, man. You got to. It boils down. Everything boils down to education.
That's
you
all
know
I'm
saying,
Sherman.
That's real. But if we can find a way as a black people, you know what I'm saying, to be self-sufficient. First, we got to work on ourselves before we can go out here and love everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I believe that was something Malcolm X said. You know, which is real. You know, this cliche has been going on here in the United States is sick, and you know, regardless of the simple fact, the way I look at it is when I go to bed at nighttime, my ancestors ain't got as much blood as some. I mean, I'm talking about theirs is just raining blood. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just say this, that as far as the issue that, you know what I'm saying, these cops are, it's getting rampant. I was driving, I was in Charlotte, and I saw a brother walking on the side of the road. I saw where a cop, it's just interstate, a cop had pulled over, and he was walking back towards the brother. I felt so much tension, just me in the car. I was like, holy shit, I don't know if this brother's getting ready to die.
Yeah.
And I saw other people hitting their brakes, because I know they was wanting the same shit. I was like, man, this tension is really, that's some high tension right there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And all I'm saying is that, like you're saying, and I agree, that, you know, some people have a position to really speak out and be like, yo, this is unacceptable now.
Damn.
And that right there is a trickle down phase when it comes to information.
Exactly.
Somebody saying something about.
Well, the examples that your children have been given are people that are submissive and turning their heads to the bullshit.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
And I didn't want America to take my statement about, you know, what I said a couple minutes ago about, you know, the whole roast thing, like, you know, no, we have to do something. I'm not saying, look, nobody's gonna respect us as people. Throughout our history, nobody's fucking died for anything. Well, Nat Turner and, you know, some niggas like that. What niggas died for? So I'm tired of this. I don't sit here and say, you're doing this to me. No, as long as I don't get out here, and I'm not going to be able, we don't die for anything. We have nothing to live for.
The American dream is a false pretense.
The state of the Negro mind is weak. It always has been weak, submissive, weak. Oh, waiting on a blessing.
Yeah.
I love the Lord and I love God, but I ain't waiting on no blessing. I got one coming, but you ain't none of them because you ain't getting none of them till you reach your own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know.
What you're saying is real. It's real
I
shit.
need to stop this shit.
I mean, and not only that, we got to find a way to make our voice heard other than tearing stuff up. We have to. We really have to. Hey, listen. If it's the simple fact that every brother, I'm with you on that.
Selling our kids out.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
real about it.
But my whole thing is, if okay, you saying this election thing is what does it? Okay, black people, everybody get up off your ass, go register in masses, and let you know how this shit is fixed. Is if we all do it at one time. And you let that election go, and you see how that shit's still gonna work, and it's gonna show our vote is.
I tend to disagree. I think you're a great point, and that's a great subject. But I think if all black people went, they could go get firearms and say, register. I'm getting a firearm because I don't feel safe out here anymore. I'm talking about respectable people that can't get them. Somebody's gonna look mad and say, "We need to see what the fuck is getting ready to go the fuck on."
Well, they getting
let's keep it real until it gets to that point.
Until it gets to that
ain't no red flags gang like you ain't gonna do shit.
Before
you ready to march again.
Right, before it gets to that point. My idea is that, it's these corporations, it's these big companies, you know what I'm saying, and the best way to really go against a big company is the true indeed boycott, blah, blah. But the one way to go against corporations is for you, and me, and all the other black folks that even see that there's a problem, is to start a fucking business. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, because when you have your own business, your manager. This. God will deliver Manny the win over money. I'm just going to say this. 5 years ago, I picked Manny to win on skills. Manny got saved about 5 years ago. Manny got knocked out in that little whole period right there. So, to me, I was like, I think Manny might be getting a little weak. When I heard this one right here, I said, God damn it, the boy's weak as shit. God's going to deliver the knockout to the devil. And he wants to have a Bible session to tell Money what the Lord can do for him in his life after he wins. Right after the fight, he wants a Bible session with him.
What's wrong with it?
Kiss my motherfucking ass. Now, I'm sorry.
You been biased because you what?
What?
Do the religious beliefs?
Due to religious beliefs, that's where it's hogwash. You putting religion, you putting, Money Mayweather's the devil, he's the devil, because he has lifted this fucking whack-ass boxing company, he's brought this shit up to be one of the highest gross shit ever that we're getting ready to watch. Yeah. But he's the devil. I'm like, come on, what's really going on?
Promoting a fight.
Yes.
I'm saying, come on though. Look what's happened though.
You
right
think
here.
Floyd didn't tell him to say that? If you Floyd Mayweather was knowing in America where you have, listen, big, look at it. No. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. That little motherfucker. No. Floyd's pretty fucking slick. Listen. Now you have a Christian base who probably wasn't gonna fucking order that fucking fight.
Ooh, that's big. Because he even came to his news media
Man,
2 hours later.
Get up out of here, man. They rehashing the situation.
He's smart,
man, he's
man.
not that damn stupid. Yeah. This is all promotion, dude.
Even if it's just promotion, he's still taking on that whole, I'm going to slay the demon with the power of the Lord.
I believe they talked about
Come on, man, it's that
man.
same old bullshit, even if it ain't. Look, regardless of how we think, you know what I'm saying, this is one of the biggest stages that's going to be out there. Now, in my mind, you know what I'm saying, when this goes down and the fight goes on and whoever wins, you know what I'm saying, then you got some people that have these certain beliefs that's going to think certain things.
I don't believe that.
Whether it breaks them or
yes.
makes them with their beliefs. I don't think this has nothing to do with no sports. I think that this is fucking weird and fucked up. Even if it's
Anybody
Money
can be
Mayweather
manipulated.
behind it.
You crazy,
Even if it's Money Mayweather behind it. It's some bullshit, man. Keep that shit out of the sports arena, man.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm
That's
with
all
you.
I'm saying.
Hey, my whole thing is like, number one, I want to say this like you say that. Hey, people got to understand that, like, our founding fathers none of them, which was all white dudes.
Oh, the white
I'm
guys.
gonna say
Oh,
the
the
white
white
guys,
guys.
so the people, so everybody get this. You know what I'm saying? Because people take me mistaken whenever I'm like, I mean, I believe who created me. If it's what we believe in here, for the simple fact of, I see a lot of my counterparts who call themselves Christians, and there's nothing in their life. I give them how much you go to church. There's nothing in your life every day during the week that preacher. You know what I'm saying? I get the God really, but the separation between church and state, man, yeah, it is getting on my nerves. I mean, but the demon
That's God going to deliver the victory to Manny Pacquiao
delivered nothing.
as he has promised the world.
Oh, man.
Ghost, I'm asking you.
Let me ask you something.
No. First, please, sir, please.
Let me
Let
ask
me
you
do my
something.
job here as the host of the show.
Because you had me behind a brick wall right now.
Oh, no,
yes, you are.
Please.
Yeah, you can't get behind that brick wall and shoot bullets, too.
Come on, let's go.
I don't think that's a place in sports for that. I mean,
Right.
that's
That's
nothing
all
wrong
I'm
saying I'm
saying, right.
spiritual, but to sit over here and say somebody else is the fucking devil, that's some bullshit. I'm God and you the devil, vice versa. I just don't play the game like that. My spirituality.
My point was
I
that,
don't think sports
too.
play for it.
My point was that too. I couldn't get it to come out the way I want to because people put religion in everything, and that shit gets on my fucking nerves. You understand? I get tired of seeing somebody, oh, he was a good Christian man. He didn't. Man, get the fuck out of here with this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, that gets on my fucking nerves. I look at your everyday way of life, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm sorry.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
I disagree. What do you mean?
I mean,
I'm with him. I'm with him 100.
it's
It's a bunch of
Elaborate.
fake
I mean,
and phony
elaborate.
pretending
Hey,
ass
man.
motherfuckers that's trying to make themselves
dude, man,
with some
I'm
bullshit.
gonna be as real with you as I can be. The dude who shot that brother last week in South Carolina,
Yeah.
he's one of them dudes that come in. I'm a good Christian man. I'm not gonna cuss. I don't do this. I have not. But you cold-bloodedly shot a dude. You understand what I'm saying? There's more people who believe in that bullshit than I do.
You ain't never cold-bloodedly told a lie?
Hey, man, I ain't killed nobody.
I get that. But look, man, this is the whole thing about it. I get... Look, man.
I ain't killed
Me
nobody.
personally, I believe in God.
I believe in
I don't really...
I believe
Yeah, that's a problem. They say, well, he should have lived this way. He was this, but because he's a religious man, he's free of of certain things. I don't agree with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God.
The way I look at it is, if this dude can be if society ordains him as a good Christian dude, then we all are good Christian dudes. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, we off the subject right now. But
I'm just going to say this. You ain't getting no damn victory from God or no goddamn boxing match. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck. I'm putting it out there as it is. Fuck that bullshit. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You can't quit, man. We need you, man.
No, you don't.
We need you, bro. Come on. Man. A new tiger or a new golfer?
Both.
I think too, man, because you realize, man, he still got, what's that,
20 years.
before he gets to the senior tour.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And what's probably really pissing me off the most about it is how these analysts is writing him off. I mean,
Writing Tiger off?
yes, this man still got 30 years.
Tiger need to go sit the hell down.
Man, this is golf, dude.
Right,
man.
just stop for about 2 years and come back and get it.
Yeah, I agree with Pete.
That's
But
chill.
look, I think he's already done that, man.
Nah, he ain't stopped. He felt.
But
he
let's look at
He
the
ain't dumb, though. If he don't
Nah.
come, they ain't gonna make no money. And he picks and chooses whenever he wants to come.
I still think this is the media jumping on this boy, and he just doesn't have enough confidence to defend himself. Honestly, think about it. You look at last week. At his fucking worst, he's in fucking fifth place.
Yeah, I was trying to compare people to him.
No, really, it ain't like he went out there and stunk the motherfucker up. I mean, he's at his worst. You have some players consistently at their best can't come in the fucking field. They get out there and make $200 or $300 million a year just showing up at tournaments.
That's true.
So whereas, professional wise, it's the media this is how the media's fucking with his head. He needs to sit down, relax, step away from the fucking game, let his body heal. Spend some time with your damn kid. You have nothing to prove. Only thing you lost is your fucking swag. You've not lost anything. It's your swag, somewhere in your psyche. He needs a real black caddy.
He needs a black caddy.
I think he needs Dave Chappelle. I'm gonna say Dave Chappelle. He needs somebody who's just gonna make him laugh, and he needs to smoke a joint, go out there and have some fucking fun.
He need to come on down here to North Carolina where the best caddies are. There's some caddies down there in Charlotte, down there in Greensboro and shit right there, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Brook.
I'm being real with you, man. Let me go back to his root. He should have never denounced the season.
Take the drive out his bag. The numbers are there. Y'all need to look at that.
Yeah, he's sick. He's still the baddest. He might not be.
Take the drive out his bag, and he's the baddest.
I give a damn what they say too, man. Hey, he's still gonna make more money than the rest of these golfers this year, and he'll play part time. Watch.
But that's what's killing him because Tiger can't think that. Yeah, it's just because you play good one week, don't mean you're gonna play good the next. It's called law average in golf. He killed him when he played a lot of tournaments. His law average is crazy. Yeah. You can't say I'm gonna play 10 tournaments. I'm gonna go out here and win 2 majors and 4 tournaments. Nah, it don't work like that. Golf's not like a basketball. It is kind of you hot. When you hot, you hot. When you cold, you cold.
But you got to play more to get that.
Consistent. If he plays more, but he can't do that until his body gets the rest it needs.
Fuck out.
Go out there and get him a gut. Stay at the fucking weight room. I'm being honest with y'all.
His back is.
He really needs to stay at that weight room. That's I looked at him the other day. Tiger is big as shit. Again, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, all that weightlifting, golfers are like tennis. You don't really need that.
And see, I was also told, like, you remember whenever he was younger, man, Tiger really knocked the shit out of that. You know what I'm saying? And they said that all that swing for so long was probably wear and tear on his back. They said his back's probably really messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me take us somewhere else real quick. Ryan Hernandez.
Take a break.
Doug.
He's a fucking...
Let's talk about that. That's deep.
He's a fucking thug. There's a thug. I mean, I think he's like... He might have been like head honcho mafia type, like really one of the big players.
He's a blood.
Like really for real. I mean,
he's for real. No, he's from motherfucking Connecticut.
Shit.
That's where he's from.
All right. But shit, he had Miami connection too. He went to the U. He ain't
let's do this. Are we on?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's Tebow. Who played with him in college?
Who played with Tebow?
Tebow.
Who was Tebow's best receiver? Hernandez.
Ooh, yes.
Now hold up now. Now you now does Tebow was that choir boy? Who was taking him to them clubs that he showed out at? Y'all don't now all this has been proven now, right? That that he showed out and shot a motherfucker on his campus visit to go to college.
Yeah.
Beat a motherfucker up and supposedly shot a motherfucker that weekend. Who showed him around? Tebow. Okay. Now what happens when he come back? That freshman year he get his shit beat the dude up in the fucking club. Every man ain't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck when you that damn good. I mean, they really don't, people. As long as them coaches don't give a fuck, man.
Because
they want them motherfuckers.
They in with the law, the whole nine. I mean, in college rankings, they gonna make sure he's not gonna get locked up. That's real talk because he shot the dude he's on trial for. Actually, he killed 2 people the week. Maybe a couple months before then. I mean, he does this shit at will.
Cases coming up.
Yes.
In a few weeks.
Yes.
He's a serial killer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Straight thug, hey boy. That's real. I won't know what set he's claiming.
I know it. He's a blood. That's cool. But if you come from that shit, all you get $40 million, shit like that. What man? This is an example of what goes bad.
To be real with you, I think this motherfucker will already make him look like that. He has to be an officer, dude. If he's in the Crips or something like that, he's an officer, dude. He's up there high on the food chain. Yeah, I can get you on that.
Live on set. We're going to take a break. We're going to be right back, American. Fucking and Hernandez, you murdering ass motherfucker. Fuck you. We'll be right back. Alright. Jameis Winston, it seems like his stock getting ready to go down in the damn draft. I'm sorry, they keep on bringing up all this other shit. I don't know what happened with him and the broad, but the broad keeps getting traction in her story. I mean, I hate even bringing it up right now, but I don't even want to bring it up. Next topic. I mean, what? Somebody got something? I mean,
no, we can talk about
that. I don't even. What the?
Man, especially like listening to Juan Jaworski on ESPN.
Shut the fuck up, man.
This dude, his skill level is so sick, man. And
He's getting on my nerves. It's Jaworski. What's his
Yes,
name?
Ron Jaworski.
Shut up, man.
He's the one last year said that Manziel was better than Bridgewater. You feel what I'm saying, man? Hey, this is number one pick.
And what he said about Cam. I mean, all of them.
Yeah, this is number one pick, regardless, man. Hey, Lovey. Pick this kid, bring him to your house. Pick him, bring him to your house, and keep him with you all season long, and then let him go home at the end of the season. Trust me, Lovey, if you do that, you're going to shut all these naysayers up. But get that boy with you, Lovey, as soon as you draft him. Get him with you. I'm serious, dude. Do not let him go by himself. As soon as you say, Jameis Winston, number one pick, hey, dude, I got you a plane ticket. Come on.
Is he going number one?
He should.
He should.
He should.
Is he
But,
going number one?
I don't know about he should. My vote is he should,
Right.
but I don't. Like I said, I don't know if Lovey's gonna do that. Lovey might be like, shit. You know, this motherfucker here ain't right. Regardless of what you do on the football field, but if I was Lovey, I'd go on and tell him, man, nothing you did was wrong. You won football games. Do what you did there. Keep your swag. Just don't steal no crab legs. You know.
If you want some crab
You
legs, give me a call.
ain't got to take no pussy no more, supposedly. You know, just, I mean, from some real shit, like, boy, you know,
He's a kid, man.
a couple $1 million, you know, that shouldn't be an issue.
Right, I guess. The playoffs are here, and my motherfucking Boston Celtics are number 7. Yeah, Lakers, shut the fuck up. We still in here. Old school number one squad ever created. Still in here. And we might bust LeBron's ass.
Chi-Town.
What?
Chi-Town.
Chi-Town ain't gonna do shit in this motherfucker,
Chi-Town.
dog.
Chi-Town. But can I give my hat off, man? Right now, I got to take my hat off to them Pelicans. Anthony Davis, you are a beast, boy. Woo.
Showed up, but they gave it
Take
to
his ass to
him,
the
though.
Lakers.
Yeah, I'm with him. I'm with you.
They
I'm
gave
with
it
you.
to
Buy
him.
that
I'm with you
damn
on that.
city.
Yeah, he gotta get the hell out.
Yeah, he really
You need
does.
to go New York, Lakers, Boston, some
He
city,
does.
somewhere great.
I like to see him in that Lakers uniform. I'm gonna be real with it. As tall as he is, man, I feel like, man, they do something with him. You know, get him out there with behind. You know, this kid is something special, dude.
Honestly, he needs to go somewhere where. Go ahead. I don't want
No,
to
you keep going, keep going.
I mean, I think that's who Steph needs, somebody, a big man on that level, you know.
yeah, I'm excited.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Wow. Shit.
Him and Clay.
I think Steph might be all right now.
Them boys
See how
sick.
you do high clutch genius.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see.
But
We'll see.
Can I switch something up though for the West though? The road's going through San Antonio. I'm sorry, I'm not even a fan, but it's going.
Might be
through
on
San
September
Antonio.
shit.
Just because they dropped in that 6th spot, I was like, if they'd have came in there second and with home court advantage all the way to the damn finals, I was leaning towards them. But right now, they're going to have to work.
Man,
Going into other people's houses for those first 2 games, brother. They're going to have to work.
I think they're gonna embarrass them, dude. I see them
I don't
playing
put it
8
past
games.
them. You know, they could do it, but
I see them playing 8 games.
Who y'all got for James Harden?
Who they play? They got
Dallas.
who's number 17?
They got
Ooh,
Dallas.
and that could be
That could be a problem for y'all.
Ooh.
I don't know. I say LeBron's coming out of the East without a doubt.
I say that too.
Oh man, you
And LeBron might still have gotten my damn MVP vote, to be honest with you.
I can't
Look.
mess with you on that.
Well, yeah, okay, this is fucked up. Yeah, he should get it every year, but you have to. The NBA has to look at some other people. You know, people that have outstanding years. LeBron James is pretty much the MVP every year.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, you do have to admire James Harden.
Right.
You know, Russ Westbrook. The young kid up there in Golden State.
Yeah.
You have to look at these years like this sometimes. Like, man, you know, like Mike deserved it every year, but Mike could have got everything. LeBron is the Michael. He's getting the money, pushing every damn thing else. You don't need to get all that shit every damn time. You know, look, Mike didn't get it every year.
But when it comes to
But think about it. Who was better than Mike every year? Nobody. But it feels unfair to you can't acknowledge the best player every year because that's not really what the MVP is about. It's about who's having a great year. LeBron James, he's so fucking good. It's just like it's just.
But dude, I'm saying, this dude brought a brand new team, Cleveland,
Back.
to number 2. That's a big fucking deal. And they want to say, well, it's the East. I'm like, hold on. He went back to Cleveland, and it looks like he's getting ready. Look, the team that he took to the finals.
I was hoping you was going there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, somebody was saying this to me. I'm like, and now that team ain't even make the fucking playoffs, and he's taking these bumps. Well, I ain't gonna. It's a brand new team, bro. It's a brand new team, and the team that he has right now was not the team that was there in the beginning of the year. Basically, him and Kyrie and all them other dudes. I'm just saying, man. I think he might still get my vote, but